All right, so welcome to Dream Driven Day, August 2022. My name is Mr. 2020, and we are going to share an awesome adventure together over the next 30 days. I want to toss a couple things out to you real quick because this is vital. Number one, play is the way, Dream Driven Day. Play is the way, Dream Driven Day. Do not work at anything in here. Gently stretch. Do not strain. Just play a little bit with the lessons every day. Post if you want to. I really hope you do. Post up a comment, post up a post. You're free to do whatever you want in our little private Facebook group. And that is private. The only people that see what's going on there are the members. And what happens in Dream Driven Day stays in Dream Driven Day. It's a safe, lovely place. So, play is the way. Dream Driven Day. Do not turn this into work. Do not allow yourself to strain. The next 30 days are 30 days of play. So, I put up the little video, guaranteed win method. Really, really, really do this. Really do. I can promise you. There are two things that have totally transformed my life with this stuff and the lives of countless others. You've got to nail your day. And you've got to nail your lessons. And when I say nail your lessons, here's the most common mistake people make. They try to squeeze every single drop out of every single lesson. I just want you to just find one thing. Just find one thing. Each lesson has 3 main things, by the way. And you're never going to catch them all. And you're never going to catch all the layers of them. That's the beauty of teaching the way that I teach, the way that I was taught. There's layers to the lesson because there's layers of you. And that's lovely. The layers of you allow you to experience and express life in so many lovely ways. It's not about fixing you. It's about finding you, finding the different layers that it's not even that you neglected them, that you stopped noticing from them. So we're in Dream Driven Day, 30 days of play. Number one, make sure you do the guaranteed win method every day. Here it is in a very short nutshell. Right? It's like a 7-minute video, but watch that. Before you do the lesson, imagine having had found gold. Before you do the lesson, feel what you would feel if you got that one thing, that one, oh my God, moment. That one little bit from the lesson. And by the way, notice if you have any resistance to that. But what if I don't? What if I am the exception to the rule? What if a lesson doesn't make any sense? Don't worry about that. What if I'm the one that can't get any of this, right? I've been all those people. You don't have to be any of them. I was all of them. I give you permission to skip some of that. And so before you do your lesson, imagine having had gotten gold. And you will. Imagine having gotten one thing to run with that day. And run with it. It's not going to take much time. I can promise you that. It will take a little bit of stretching and a little bit of play. You know, I think the most valuable thing I do every day, besides my Goddard, which I'm going to talk about in a second, is stretching. My old mentors called it shapeshifting. Right? And really, this is what it is. A gentle stretch takes you out of the shape you've been stuck in. A gentle stretch releases energy. Some people say, I don't know, I just feel I got this anxiety. You don't. It's called energy. People get used to a pretty steady level of energy. And what happens is you start to stretch those fibers in your body, the beingness of your being. It starts to unleash something called you. This is why some people really have a massive spark in their eyes. Right? Let the fire consume who you've been so that it can illuminate who you truly are. So the next little bit, Goddard. Before I get out of bed, I nail specific events of my day having gone my way. Simple things. Like this recording, like the podcast, like, oh my God, your emails. You signing up. And again, when I say that, I don't mean you specifically. I imagine the perfect crew. And I get the perfect crew every time. And it's delightful, the magic that happens, the friendships and family that forms. There goes my duck buddy. Hopefully you can hear him. He's lovely. He's been with us For the better part of a decade now, he lives in the stream. He's got some very peculiar ways about him, so I know he's the buddy. But meanwhile, this is my dream-driven day. Starting up slowly, gently, stretching into who I get to be today, discovering how and who I get to dance with. And that would be my final little bit. Let this be a dance. Don't make it a race. It's not a competition. It's not a competition against you, who you've been. It's not a race to get to where you're going. It's a dance. You see, a race and a dance, they have some things in common. Personally, I just wiggle it and jiggle it a little bit before I dance. I loosen things up. I see good runners do the same. But here's the difference. If you're running, you're either running towards something or away from something. I'm not a fan of either one of those. If you're dancing with someone, as someone. And it's these tiny little bits, gang. It's these tiny little bits. The massive bits in Dream Driven Day are the tiny little bits. The tiny little bits, the shifts, the seeming little like, oh my God moments. God, they're massive. So, I'll let you know when the live calls are. We'll be putting those as... Here's the other bits. Ready? Here's the logistics, right? You'll get every daily lesson in your inbox, the one that you subscribed with. If you want them to go someplace else, let me know. Some of you have done that already. The lessons will also be in our private little Facebook group every day. You can go there. I suggest that you play every day. Don't make this work. Just play. You may find your one thing in the first sentence. You may find it in the middle. You may find it in the little video. You may find it in the little transcript of the audio. It doesn't matter. You'll find whatever you need to find. Assume that. Really nail that guaranteed win method. Just have fun with that. Surrender to that feeling of, oh, God, this is good. That's mine, by the way. My other one is, this is the best day ever. I can't tell you how many times I spontaneously say that. So don't make this work. Let it be play. Find that one thing. Let it find you if you don't find it. If you do a lesson and it's like, I don't know, I didn't find one, don't worry about it. Give it a peek in a couple hours. Let it perk in your mind. Trust me. Trusting you. Neville Goddard said your faith in God is measured by your confidence in yourself. I know truly confident people are very curious. And they're curious about who they are, how this works, and what else is possible for them. That's it for me. Welcome to Dream Driven Day. I think I'm going to release this one as a podcast too. Because there's so many lovely little lessons just in this little intro. And you guys that are signed up, since I'm doing that, ready? Prepare to be amazed by you and your play. All right, I'm so excited, and we'll catch you in our private little Facebook group. And if you haven't signed up yet, reach out. I think there's, 6 days left to sign up, and then we begin. Have a lovely day. See ya. That's dreamdrivenday.com.